It's been a while since we went to Johor Bahru, so we're looking forward to a day of eating. What are you looking forward to?
Definitely the food and some shopping. We are at Cha Lao Dim Sum, and this is a place that is next to KSL. And we have ordered a couple of dim sum. So far, the ones that is here is only this long. This is the Sa Bao, and it's in this form, which is pretty interesting.
This is very nice, like a gold that's been like airbrushed or painted onto the bun.
We have Xiao Long Bao that just came. The service here is a bit slow because they asked me to order the a la carte selection, which is not a lot, and the tea, and say that the rest will come in the trolley. I don't understand. The trolley is like there for quite a while already.
It takes a while for them to trolley it over, but the trolley style dim sum is not something that we have seen very often in the past few years. I think in the early days, in the 90s, you could see all these trolley dim sums, even at Shangri-La.
There are still a few in Singapore, but it's not so common.
So the liu sai is nice and warm and very rich, so it's pretty nice.
The Xiao Long Bao just broke right away when I pick it up, so the thing is a bit too thin.
Be very careful, make sure it doesn't stick to the paper. These are really too thin. Now we like the skin to be thin, but in this case I think it was too thin.
We got more food from the trolley guy. The strangest thing is that you have to ask him to come. It's like he just doesn't care about whether there are customers wanting to eat or not. And when I asked him what does he have, he was like, trying to give me very poor description because I can't even hear it.
He was trying to tell us, but I think we couldn't hear it because it was a bit noisy. So you had to resort to pointing at the menu. But yeah, it wasn't a very efficient ordering process.
If you're new to this channel, I'm Nicole.
And I'm Edward. If you're enjoying this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
I'm eating this yam with chatu inside.
Oh, there's chatu inside. That's interesting. How is that?
Not bad.
I actually like this taro bun. Yeah, it's not very sweet, but it's still very nice. Maybe it needs a bit of chili sauce.
I think the yam with chatu is quite nice, but the yam being kind of tasteless, right? It would be better if the chatu is sweeter, but I think the chatu here is not as sweet as I would like it to be.
I haven't had paper wrap chicken in many years. There was one near my house when I was growing up, so I used to eat it quite often. A lot of flavour, tastes a bit like satay. Nice texture, I think it's well cooked, but it's a very big piece for paper wrap chicken.
It's quite nice, but it's something that I don't really fancy eating for dim sum. Dim sum you only eat small things, right? Not like a big piece of chicken. This one is Hong You Chao Sou. The Hong You Chao Sou is quite nice. I like the mala spiciness, the sour rich taste in it.
Does it really look like a chao sou? It looks like a wanton. Yeah, chao sou is supposed to be triangular.
It's supposed to look like that, I think.
Does anyone know what a chao sou is versus a dumpling?
You expect to see a hand.
The chao sou we eat in China doesn't have this shape. It definitely has that mala taste, which I like. But slightly sweet, right?
I like the sauce. I think the sauce for the chao sou is very nice. Prawn dumpling is okay. There's a lot of prawn pieces mixed together in the starch ball. Not my favorite ha gao of ha gaos. I think it's alright. My favorite ha gao is just like maybe one prawn inside. This one is like a prawn ball. I'm gonna eat the chiong fan. The chiong fan looks quite good. I ordered the prawn chiong fan. So it's quite a substantial piece. Compared to some of the other dim sum places that we have tried in JB, I think this is not bad looking. I think it's quite nice. The skin is not extremely thin, but it's still acceptable. It's quite smooth.
I think the chili is very nice. It's slightly smoky. Got some kick to it. So yeah, I think the chili really enhances the flavor of the chiong fan.
Yeah, I do agree that the chili enhances it. Even the prawn itself is quite heavily seasoned. Because if you notice, right, the prawn is actually a bit salty. There's this salty taste on my tongue now.
Let's try the siu mai. I don't know if it's because we left it out for a while, but it's very hard, very firm.
I feel that many of the dishes, right, are rather heavy on the cornstarch. Like cornstarch is used to bind everything into a ball. I think it would be better if, like, say for the ha gao, for instance, right, it's not a ball of prawn, it's just a prawn. Similarly for the chao I think the chao sauce is very, very nice. But it's also like a ball of hot dumpling.
I think the siu mai also very firm, very hard, like a firm ball of meat.
We are hoping to order some dessert. We have not seen more than one push cart coming to this way, and it wasn't even coming our way. I find that a bit weird. Doesn't seem to be very business oriented, right? I think in this place you might be very excited about ordering more food, but nobody is interested to give you more food.
I think you can ask them.
And you can ask them.
Just like down the waiter.
Yeah.
You have the desserts here?
Yeah, all the same.
Durian?
Durian I don't have.
Then do you have the peanut sesame ball?
Sesame ball have kind of lighter.
Oh. Our desserts finally came. I waited a very long time. This one is the egg tart, Portuguese egg tart, and this is the sesame peanut ball. I think it's still very warm, freshly out of the oven.
I think when we ordered it, they just cooked it, so I think it's very hot inside. So I'm quite eager to try what is hot. So let's start with this one. The exterior is so surprisingly crispy.
And there's a ball of peanut paste inside.
Some ground peanuts, right? The sesame is lightly toasted. The peanuts are quite mildly sweet. Still very hot outside. It's very nice.
I like the roasted peanut taste, the fragrance of the roast. Now we're gonna eat the egg tart.
So this is the Portuguese version. I like the crispiness of the pastry.
I think it's okay, but not like my favorite egg tart. This is the first time that we are eating here in Cha Lao for dim sum. I would say that the dim sum selection is actually quite wide, and they do try to make it a bit like the refined dim sum, but in many ways they have not really truly succeeded in that way. For instance, the xiao long bao skin was very, very thin until the soup breaks through.
3 out of 3, we all broke.
The Chong Fan, it was reasonably thin and okay. I mean, that was one of the better dishes for me. I think they use a lot of cornstarch, making everything into a ball, which I don't really like. So that makes it seem like the food is not so fresh.
Yeah, I think like the siu mai is a bit firm. I think maybe too much. I don't know why, just very hard.
Yeah. And the ordering process overall was a bit cumbersome because they only let you order from a very small so-called a la carte menu, and the rest are supposedly push cart. And as we said, there's no push cart that we see coming frequently to us. And when we try to make an order, it took a very long time for it to come.
Or maybe a blessing in disguise because when it came, it was like piping hot.
Yeah, it was hot for the stuff that came. But so far we only managed to order one through that manner. Yeah, it just takes a very long time. So if you come here, you must be like, prepared to be on a very leisurely feel, maybe you read newspaper kind of feel.
Not to that extent.
Yeah.
Just like leisurely lunch.
Yeah, so not something that you want to rush and then say like, wow, everything come. Nothing will come first. Things will slowly drip.
This is a relaxing Sunday lunch kind of thing.
Yeah. I think in terms of ambience is nice, very nice, clean feeling, indoor aircon, toilet is clean. So I think in terms of the environment it is nice. In terms of the pricing, I think it is more than the outside ones that you see, as in more than the coffee shop ones that you get for dim sum. But I think of course it's still much cheaper than what we get in Singapore. Quality wise, I think is average, bordering on slightly above average, but not like fantastic. So I think if you just want to come for to experience this, it's not too bad a choice. It's not a fail for sure. You can come. Thank you for watching this video.
If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Ring the notification bell below so that you'll be notified of our new videos and watch our other videos here.
See you in the next video.